Dear students, we are going to see the fifth lesson of geography. Topics in the chapter introduction. 3 factors for biodiversity, that is relief, climate and ecosystem. Importance of forest, types of vegetation, tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, then tropical thorn forest and shrubs, montane forest and mangrove forest, and wildlife, conservation of flora and fauna, and the governmental steps. So many topics we studied in 6th and 7th standard. The types of vegetation we studied in 6th standard, then wildlife and wildlife sanctuaries we studied in 7th standard. So the this lesson is a revision of 6th and 7th lesson, but little bit details we are going to study in this lesson. Okay, let us see introduction. India is one of the 12 mega diversity countries of the world. India occupies 10th place in the world with about 47,000 plant species and 4th in Asia in the plant diversity. 15,000 flowering plants in India constitute 6% of the world's total number of flowering plants. India also has approximately 90,000 species of animals as well as a rich variety of fish in its fresh and marine waters. A plant community which has grown naturally without human aid is called natural vegetation. Natural vegetation that has left undisturbed by humans for a long time is called virgin vegetation. Flora is used to denote plants of the particular region or period, and fauna is the species of animals of particular region or period. Flora and fauna kingdom constitutes biodiversity of a particular region or a period. Relief and climate and ecosystem are the 3 factors of our biodiversity. Okay, let us see relief. The relief features land. The nature of the land influences the types of vegetation. Fertile land supports agriculture, while undulating and rough terrain has grasslands and woodlands which gives shelter to variety of wildlife. Soil. Different types of soil provides basis for different types of vegetation. The sandy soil of the desert support cactus and thorny bushes, while wet, marshy and deltaic soil supports mangroves and deltaic vegetation. The hill slopes with some depth of soil have conical trees. The next one, climate. Temperature. The character and the extent of vegetation are mainly determined by the temperature along with the humidity in the air, precipitation and soil. Sunlight. Due to the difference in latitude, altitude, season and duration of the day, there is variation in duration of sunlight. Precipitation or rains. Areas of heavy rainfall have more dense vegetation as compared to other areas of less rainfall. In India, almost the entire rainfall is brought in by the advancing southwest monsoon, June to September, and retreating northeast monsoon. That already we have seen in last lesson. The next one, third one, ecosystem. All the plants and animals are in an area are interdependent and interrelated to each other in their physical environment, thus forming an ecosystem. A large ecosystem on the land having distinct type of vegetation and animal life is called a biome. Importance of forest. These are renewable resources and play a major role in enhancing the quality of environment. They modify local climate, control soil erosion, regulate stream flow, support a variety of industries, provides livelihood for many communities, and offer panoramic and scenic view for recreation. It controls wind force and temperature and causes rainfall. It provides humus to the soil and shelter to the wildlife. Natural vegetation in India has undergone many changes due to the several factors such as the growing demand for cultivated land, development of industries and mining, urbanization and overgrazing of pasture. That we have seen in 8th standard, the tribal community, the forest community and the forest law in that chapter in the history. Next one, types of vegetation. Types of vegetation may be identified in our country are tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest and shrubs, mountain forest and mangrove forest, what we studied in 6th standard. Tropical evergreen forests. These forests are restricted to heavy rainfall areas of the Western Ghats and the island groups of Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar, upper parts of Assam and Tamil Nadu coast. They grow in an area of 200 centimeter of rainfall with a short dry season. The trees reach great heights up to 60 meters and even above. These forests have rich vegetation of all kinds, trees, shrubs and creepers, which give its multi-layered structure since the region is warm and wet throughout the year. The forests appear green all the year round because there is no definite time for trees to shed their leaves. Commercially important trees of this forest are ebony, mahogany, rosewood, rubber and cinchona. Common animals found in this forest are elephants, monkey, lemur and deer. Plenty of birds, bats, sloth, scorpions and snails are also found. Tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest, most widespread forest in India. These are also called monsoon forest and spread over the region, receiving rainfall between 200 centimeter and 70 centimeter. Trees of this forest type shed their leaves for about 6 to 8 weeks in the dry summer. These forests are further divided into two types, moist and dry deciduous. Moist deciduous forest and dry deciduous forest. Moist deciduous forest found in an area receiving rainfall between 200 centimeter to 100 centimeter. Present mostly in the eastern parts of the country, northeastern states along the foothills of Himalayas, Jharkhand, West Orissa and Chhattisgarh and on the eastern slopes of Western Ghats. Teak is the most dominant species of this forest. Commercially important species are bamboo, sal, shisham, sandalwood, kher, kusum, arjun, mulberry, etc. Dry deciduous forests found in areas having rainfall between 100 centimeter and 70 centimeter. Present in the rainier part of the peninsular plateau and the plains of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, there are open stretches in which teak and sal, people, neems grow. A large part of this region has been cleared for cultivation and some part are used for grazing. Common animals found in these regions are lion, tiger, pig, deer, elephant, also a huge variety of birds, lizards, snakes and tortoise are found here. Tropical thorn forests and shrubs. These are found in the regions with less than 70 centimeter of rainfall. The natural vegetation consists of thorny trees and bushes. Acacians, palms, euphorbias and cacti are the main plants species. These are scattered and have long root penetrating deep into the soil to get moisture. The stem are succulent to conserve water. Leaves are mostly thick and small in size to minimize evaporation. Common animals are rat, mice, rabbit, fox, wolf, tiger, lion, wild ass, horse and camels. Then mountain forests. Mountain forests have a succession of the natural vegetation belt in some order as we see from the tropical to tundra region. Between the height of 1000 to and 2000 meters, wet temperate types of forest containing evergreen broadleaf trees such as oak, chestnuts are predominant. Then between 1500 to 3000 meters, temperature for temperate forest containing coniferous trees like pine, the silver fir, spruce and cedar are found. At highest elevation, temperate grasslands are common. At high altitude, generally more than 3,600 meters and above sea level, alpine vegetation found, which have silver fir, junipers, pines, and birches trees common. Near snow lined shrubs and scrubs, they merge into the alpine grasslands, which are used extensively for grazing by the nomadic tribes like Gujar and the Bakkarwals that we have seen again in history. At the higher altitude, mosses and lichens from part of tundra vegetation, that is in the what we can say cold area or snow falling area, it is growing. The common animals found in these forests are Kashmir stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, jackrabbit, Tibetan antelope, yak, snow leopard, squirrels, shaggy horn, wild ibex, bear and rare red panda, sheep and goats with thick hair. Next one, it is mangrove forest. These forests are found in the areas of coast influenced by tides, which where mud and slit are accumulated. Dense mangroves are common varieties with the roots of the plants submerged underwater. These are deltas of the Ganga, Mahanadi, Krishna, and Godavari and Kaveri. The Ganga Brahmaputra delta. Sundari trees are found, which provides durable hard timber. Palm, coconut, kera, agar also grow in some parts of the deltas. Royal Bengal tigers is the famous animal. Also, turtles, crocodiles, gorillas, and snakes are found in this forest. Next one, wildlife. India has about 2,000 species of birds, which constitute 30% of the world's total. There are 2,546 species of fish, which account for nearly 12% of the world's stock. Also, it also shares between 5 and 8% of the world's amphibians, reptiles, and mammals. Elephants are found in the hot, wet forest of Assam, Karnataka, and Kerala. One-horned rhinoceros lives in swampy and marshy lands of Assam and West Bengal. Run of Kutch is habitat of the wild ass, and camels are found in the Thar desert. Indian bison, nilgai, bluebell, and chausinka, a four-horned antelope, gazelle, and different species of deer are some other animals found in India. India is the only country in the world that has both tigers and lions. Gir forest in Gujarat is the natural habitat of lion, where the tigers are found in the forest of Madhya Pradesh, the Sundarbans of West Bengal, and the Himalayan regions. The Himalayan harbor hardy ranges of the animals which survive in extreme cold. Ladakh freezing high altitude are a home to yak and shaggy horned wild ox weighing around 1 ton. The Tibetan antelope, the barrel, blue sheep, wild sheep, and the kyang, Tibetan wild ass, and the ibex bear, snow leopard are very rare, and very rare red panda are found in the certain parts. This one we studied in 7th standard. We studied about Ladakh, cold desert that time. In the rivers, lakes, and the coastal areas, turtles, crocodiles, and the gorillas are found. Birds like peacocks, peasants, ducks, parakeets, cranes, and pigeons are some other of the birds inhabiting the forest and the wetland of the country. Next come conservation of forest flora and fauna, that we will continue in next video.